You don't have any like push to talk things set up, do you?
I shouldn't. Never would have put push to talk on. Hey, now they hear us.
Yay!
Yay! Hey, I have no idea what happened. I don't know. I didn't even change anything.
Oh well, works now, right?
Oh. We apologize, guys. Don't know what
Afternoon,
happened.
everybody.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome to the first ever DOScathlon.
Yes. We would have to repeat our whole spiel again, because apparently we were talking to a wall. Yep.
But to start off, we just want to remind everybody we do have the Super Mario Bros. 2 one-night-only tournament coming up toward the end of September here, so there's still time to practice your Marioing and Toading before then.
Toading and Luigiing and Princessing, if you
Right.
so feel.
I believe there's no minimum qualifying time this time, too, so
No.
feel free to
Yes, that should be good.
submit if you are interested in competing in that. We usually get a pretty good turnout for those.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, delays aside, no intro. We're just gonna get these guys started up soon.
Alright.
Yeah.
We did a little bit of a rundown of the games so nobody heard.
Yep, we did a rundown on the games that nobody heard. We'll just do it on the fly. Oh boy.
First game on the list, of course, is Duke Nukem, the 2D humble beginning of the later Hindenburg of the gaming industry. We won't keep you waiting forever. Yeah.
Yep, it looks like Ant's gonna give him the start.
Excellent.
Let's get
Always
this
bet on Duke, people.
Always bet on Duke. Short game. Very, very,
What is our initial goal?
the goal is to beat the game. Right? Right? What is the goal?
Yeah, basically. It's one of those... The way there's a lot of these shareware games were structured is they came in like chapters, but each chapter is kind of like a mini game into itself.
Yeah.
It was kind of a neat approach. It was actually episodic before episodic was a thing.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. So there's start.
Yay!
3, 2, 1, go. Go. And we're off.
Where do you want me to go?
Wait, Duke Nukem?
Alright. And we're off. A lot of these games, the side-scrolling DOS platformers kind of look similar, but they usually do have like little unique mechanics to them to make them stand out. Possibly more if you happen to be playing them and watching them, per se. But I like some of the stuff you can do at Duke Nukem, like shoot the chicken legs to make them restore more health by cooking them. You can shoot pop cans to send them flying into the air and grab them for extra points. Because who doesn't like points?
Yeah.
And you'll notice that to speed things up a little bit, sorry, kind of stepping on you there.
No.
Your goal is kind of to take out these power cores at the end of each stage, level, board.
Sure.
But they'll kill you instantly if they're still in that rotating / flashing pattern. But once they turn like a solid light blue, they're safe to run through. And they do that rather than wait for it to completely disappear.
Everything in this game explodes into confetti.
Yep, it's a very jolly game.
Destruction.
Celebrate. Yep, them apogee sound effects. Takes me back. I used to play this game called like Cosmic Osmo or something like that. It was like a green alien with plungers for hands.
So right now we have Klaus. Grab red key. Yep. Okay. Looks like pretty much everybody's at the same spot. I think Havoc's slightly ahead, getting green key already.
He's definitely had a lot of practice. Him and Shema both have been watching their sessions on RGL.
Yeah.
Both of them have the whole marathon down to under 2 hours.
Which is quite impressive.
Sha.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of kind of damage boosting through everything.
They're pretty generous with the health in this.
Yeah, I mean, when you mentioned it earlier, there's all these chicken drops, and you can just shoot them to make it a whole chicken. It's like,
Yeah, it's
you get a chicken leg in the hair, I'm
how
gonna
that
shoot
works.
it, and then you get a whole chicken, which is great. But you'll see a lot of points there will be some full health refills along the way. Basically, it's just run.
run, run, run.
You see Kavik right there running away from bullets.
Video game bullets so easy to run away from.
We'll see in this game. Other games, not so lucky. Yes, a chicken leg, I said. Steel net.
Hey, Steel Net.
A few minutes in, looking like...
Yeah, it would have been nice if they had some parallax effects on the backgrounds in this. I don't know if that was really much of a thing yet, though. Not a standard one, anyway. So, in case you guys already somehow didn't notice, they did change the way the name is spelled on the title screen, possibly to avoid legal action. We're thinking it was Duke Nukem from Captain Planet, the yellow pineapple-looking guy.
That's what I remember. It was Duke Nukem, and then they thought that character was trademarked, but apparently it wasn't. Kevin got some full health there. I mean, there's some things that increase firepower as well, so... Shooting these lasers.
By the way, elevators really work like this. They're just solid shafts that rise out of the ground. Actually,
Go ahead.
just last night, I was called to my attention that there's a Game Boy Color game came out way later, of course. They kind of tried to go back to this format, and the elevators work the same way, but they're actually like platforms attached to shafts on the background, so they make more spatial sense, I guess. It was interesting. I didn't think they revisited the format ever. But I'm glad they did try to make it fake 3D. Deeper and deeper into the stronghold of Dr. Proton. That Centurions-looking guy from the opening.
And then we have Kavik slightly in the lead, Flaus and Shema slightly behind. Looks like Shema may be in front a little bit of Flaus. Flaus. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry.
Mr. Flaus.
Please forgive me.
Well, it sounds like the crowd's expecting him to make back a lot of time in Monkey Island.
Yes.
It's nice to see everybody kind of has their forte here.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their games they like and they hate, but, you know, that's kind of what happens. You can't like all of them. Well, you could like all of them if you want.
Yeah, you'd be faking it. Everyone would know.
Yeah.
I love the way they can shoot the missiles off like that.
Yeah, we're getting to the teleporter, moving on to the next stage here.
Nice.
Need to get that green key, shoot the blue thingy thing.
It's a miscellaneous power reactor, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, actually, they're a little bit more behind than I thought. My bad. Yes, there is the Energizer Bunny in this game for some apparent reason.
In a cameo appearance.
Yeah.
I like that they were willing to have some fun with the character. I mean, I guess they kind of still do, they just changed the type of funny he was. Although maybe Maybe he was meant that way from the start. I'm not up on my Duke lore.
Yeah, Flo's had a little bit of platforming issues there. Looked like he went to get the health. Now he's in that teleporter. Shema's just gone through the teleporter. DOS Mega Man is the best one. We'll get to that later.
It's definitely a highlight.
Very much so.
DOS Mega Man is like the shooting of a real-life decathlon. Is that the triathlon or the decathlon? The one with shooting and skiing. Whichever. Sports.
Do we know what country everyone's from and what do they typically stream?
Well, we know Shema's German. I believe Flaus is too.
I believe Reboot is as well. I'm
Really?
not exactly sure.
Who decided to haze the competitors with Mega Man? Flaus is from Canada.
Oh, Canada. That's right. That's right, that's right.
I was thrown off because Reboot the cartoon is from Canada. Greetings from Germany.
Actually, I don't know. I think Reboot's actually in the US, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm bad at that. But Kavik right now is working on the final boss.
Dr. Proton. And there he goes.
Moving on to Prince of Persia.
Yeah, he loves Prince of Persia.
Switch that audio for you.
This will be a real treat for Kevin.
Oh, that's loud. My bad.
Now, Prince of Persia does have a level skip code. It's considered legit for speedrunning purposes, though, like, internally, we're kind of iffy on it.
Yeah, I mean, it skips the first 4 stages, but then you have 15 minutes left to beat the game.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, world records holders said it was cool, but I don't know. I personally don't like it, but, you know, for everybody, they just decided to go with it.
Yeah, Prince of Persia and some of the other games by the same developers, they had a very minimal art style that's well animated at the same time. It gives it a real fluid sensation. I think it might actually have been rotoscoped.
Yeah, fluid sensation as in for the animations, but fluid when you're playing the game, it's not.
Yeah, if you're gonna convert it to gameplay terms, it's more like a kind of a thick gel.
Yeah, it's got like every animation you gotta wait, like, you know, especially when you're running, you gotta do a slowdown, so it's like you don't stop on a dime. So there's that animation where you actually slow down.
Ah, Prince of Persia was rotoscoped.
Yep. See?
Good thing I'm an animation dork. Yeah. Looks like we got Shema onto the prince too.
Klaus also.
Oh hey.
See if they can get this first guy. Try to pass him up.
I kind of have my chat window covering part of the capture window.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, that hurts. Klaus was trying to past him, trying to run away, but then got stabbed from behind.
Oof.
I think Shema
You
just
die
straight up
instantly if you're
threw him.
not in the sword fighting stance, right?
Yes.
It's kind of like how Karateka worked, actually.
Which is kind of weird. It's like, oh, I have my sword out. I can take hits. Oh, I don't have my sword out.
I guess the idea is you're ready for it.
Yeah. So, Klaus finally gets through the first guard. It's kind of funny because he's walked past him. Kavik giving some backup health there, just in case. Part, you know, a lot of pokes and reposts.
No insults yet, though.
No insults. We'll get the insults later. You know, because sword fighting is all about insults, but we'll find that out.
Right. It's a duel of wits.
Probably in an hour.
It's kind of funny to think that Prince of Persia started this way, and now it's like the dark, gritty, wall-running, time-manipulating dude.
Yeah, Sands of Time was, yeah.
I never tried it, honestly. I did like Blades of Time, though.
Shema trying to go for the skip here. Does not get it.
So,
What he does is this guard, if you could get this guard, oh, he's going to have trouble. Yeah, he had to take it back.
Ow.
The guard was too close. We'll see if Faust tries to do it too. You try to manipulate this guard onto the button at least. And if you keep backing up, you'll end up on the other side of the grate.
very handy.
Yep, let's see if Faust can get that there. Yes,
Yay.
there you go.
And
Shema,
that's how
there you
we
go.
skip a guard.
There we go. And now Faust is taking the lead from Shema. Havoc's still cruising on, trying to see if he's gonna. Oh, yep, pushes him right into the spikes. Or the
Yay.
closing mechanism. I don't know what the hell it is, but I don't know if I saw that in real life, I'd be scared.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was watching a friend play this as a kid, that thing was like the one thing that I remembered from the game.
Yeah. Working on. I think this is the most annoying guard that Havoc was facing.
Well, that went fast for him.
I'm just gonna fall down. Goes through the grate. There's another skip right there. You just jump and you end up through the other side of the grate. Now he's gonna have this guy poke, 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 dead. Just let him fall down and just poke at him.
Great. Moving on. Oh, Shema pokes.
I was trying to jump back and he died. And did he just...
Yeah, looks like he restarted. Oh, Prince is far from an easy game.
Now he's gotta try to get that. Gotta wait a little bit longer. Because the guard is stepping on... No? I don't know why that door is not opening.
Whoa, there he goes. That wall slide.
Yeah, that was the, what's it called? The hover. Oh. Now he's moving on. Kavic's moving on to Civilization. RNG City.
Yay,
See how
RNG
many-
City.
Yeah, we'll see how many attempts it takes. For the speed run, really, it's mainly RNG. If you pick the 3 civilizations, you can get them close enough. You just go and stomp on their faces right away and get a domination victory right at the front.
Every time I hear it called Civilization, not Civ, I think of that Fallout song.
Yeah. Faust is having a rough go at this, man.
Mm. Well, he's still got Monkey Island ahead.
Yeah, Monkey Island could be this. Like, Command and Conquer can be trolly at times.
Gianna didn't look too bad for a
Nah,
possible
Gianna's-
time saver, too. Especially if you skip half of the stage by flying through the sky.
Yeah, Gianna's pretty consistent. Kavik having to reset. Again, we'll see how many resets. Somebody do like a reset count for Kavik. I think he's on 1.
Boing.
That'd be 2.
Yep.
You keep an eye on that. Oh, there's
Okay.
Shema. There's Shema doing the pokey poke strats. Just having that guy
Yeah,
drop
chat's
down
got it
and
now.
poke him to death.
Wasn't the princess's name like Jafari or Jafara or something?
I don't
And she got kidnapped by Jafar.
I don't know.
It seems like a letter away from a horrible misunderstanding.
That'd be 3, I think.
Ack.
Am I getting the levitation potion? Just gonna start falling.
Kavik resetting again.
That's 4. Are you watching?
Chat says 3.
Are you watching the restream?
Yeah. No, I think I just need to refresh my multi.
Okay,
I've got a Khadgar open.
gotcha.
Oh, I refreshed the chat window instead of.
That happens.
Thanks, window focus. Okay, now they say 4.
There we go. So it's like
Thank you for doing my job for me.
Shema has now moved on to Civilization. See if he can get better RNG and catch up here. Foss is really having a little rough go at Prince of Persia. It's just not treating him very well.
And Duke Nukem is also being kind of a wall.
Yeah, I mean, if you take the straightaway routes, it's not that bad, but...
Mm.
There we go. Faust gets that skip right there.
Skip feels so good.
Skips do feel good. I don't know what happened to Shema's screen. It has just gone black.
Huh. He's become uncivilized.
Apparently. There he goes. You get to see more Energizer Bunny on Reboost screen there. What, I don't know why the Energizer Bunny's doing in the Duke Nukem world, but I'm not going to question it.
Well, he still has a career to this day, as far as I know. So, optimally, what are they trying to get in Civilization by resetting over and over?
They're optimally trying to get a... They want the civilizations. If you go northwest, there's going to be a civilization there. And you could just, you know, take out their cities, no problem. And then there's one to the west. I think the one up north is Russia, and I think the one out west is France. He takes it out Berlin.
So you're hoping for a nearby
Yeah,
early
so I think
primitive
Shema's already gotten it. He's taken out Germany.
Alright. That's ironic. Where is it?
Did he just reset? I think Shema just reset because he got the first city. I don't think the second city was there. I think he's resetting.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Reboot reset the level he was on.
Yeah, I think he missed the key.
Gotta admit, I'm not much of a fan of puzzle platformers. Or, well, not puzzle platformers, maze platformers like these.
I don't know what's taking Shema so long between
I don't know.
resets.
It's all good. Ah, pottery. It's in the bag now. He's got pottery. Oh, never mind.
Still need
Reset.
yeah, no, they need those civilizations. The tech doesn't really matter as much. They just need those civilizations to be there.
You sure you didn't reset because the pot didn't turn out very good? I wanted to do that on art class so many times.
Smash.bat has stopped responding. No, but he's going. He's going again. There we go. Flowers gets that skip through the grates. Just jumping right through it.
Nice.
Now see if he's gonna. Nope, he's gonna fight him up top and try to skip him. Yep. Got him off to the other level. Yeah, that works too. It's a little bit more riskier, you know, but it's faster. I think Kavic's got his civ. The other one out there. There's Moscow. Oh, well, it's Rome. I forgot the cities are different depending. Going west, there's Moscow. There's the other civ. Can he take it down? And down goes Paris, and it looks like Cavic is... No, it didn't go down. There's one more dude in there. Oh, there we go. I was wrong. He did take it down. I saw one. I thought there was still one more in there. Klaus is not moving on to civilization. Reset city. We'll see how that works. But we are moving on for TIE Fighter for Cavic, which is hilarious. Which I guess in the world record runs they let you speed up in-game time.
Yeah, they do everything by in-game time, though we're in.
Yeah, which is weird because
so
you could. Yeah, we're in marathon. It's supposed to be in-game time, but we're just going for regular time. So they're using the in-game timer to actually speed up the game.
Yeah.
And this is Cavic's favorite level. All you do is inspect these crates, and he just ran right past one. I think he got it, and then he's got to go back, get the other one.
Between this and Mech Warrior, he had a lot of practice inspecting things.
Yeah, and then there's 5 more. In a flying V pattern. And he's got to go back. TIE Fighter, the game where you really don't get to play much. This is true, except for the first level, because you actually have to do that yourself. Let's see if Faust can catch up here and get some good RNG. I see what Faust is doing. He's just looking at the list of civilizations, and if he doesn't get the right civilizations, he's not even going to bother. That's actually a pretty good strat right there.
Yeah, you don't have to look on the map.
Because I think you're looking for Rome and France?
Or like the beginnings of either.
No, that was Rome and France. He didn't take it, so I could be wrong.
Still, he's got a different tact. It's lets him know when he needs to reset faster.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how that shakes out.
And just for everybody to know, it's not my recapture of Shenmue's stream. It's just that his is cut off at the bottom of his stream. So Germany for France and Russia? It could be. No, because sometimes you could take Rome down. But Germany, France, and Russia is normally the easiest, from what I remember. But there's only 3 civs, so it's either... So it looks like he's going... Ooh, he found horses. No, he's taking down Rome. Yep, there's Russia. So he's gonna take Russia. I would like to see another X-Wing versus TIE Fighter game. I heard that somebody was making updated version of it.
That'd be cool.
Exciting.
I'm glad to see like some space flight sims coming back.
Oh, I missed what happened on reboots but he had to restart again. Game paused during a speedrun. That happens sometimes. So yeah, basically for TIE Fighter, there's not really much to say. It's just you go through these missions, but you could hit Shift S, I believe, and call in your reinforcements, and you let the reinforcements take care of everything, which is kind of hilarious.
There was like one particular reinforcement that they have to send back, right? Because it affects the RNG if that guy hangs around.
Yeah, I think that's the last mission because it.
Yeah.
I think
the
the world
fourth
record. Yeah, I think one of the world record, or one of the holders, was saying that it doesn't matter how fast you beat those guys. It's just you have to be at a certain point for the spawn to occur. When the rebels send in their reinforcements that you have to take out.
Yeah, it says that the fourth mission can sometimes spawn an ally of Group Iota that will attack a mission-critical ship.
Yeah, and that's when you gotta send them all back, because if that ship gets blown up, you lose the mission and you gotta start over.
But, like, the enemies can't damage it unless they're assisted by that unit. Which is interesting. It almost sounds like a plot flag.
Yeah.
Civilization.
Yeah, I was just saying, I just remember playing these games as a kid, and I don't remember how. It's like, how did I remember all those button combinations as a kid?
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of button combinations for this game, and oh, Kev is getting shot. You can't fight. Oh, he blew up.
No.
Ooh. I think he's got to redo it. It looked like he had all the missions, but he died still.
He picked the TIE bomber. Was he using that before? Or was that just an image for the loading screen?
I'll turn off the music, thank you very much.
Yes, most of the games on this don't have their own. So we've been mostly using a back soundtrack.
How bad has Civ been? Kevin got through about, what, 7, 8 resets?
Something like that.
I think Shema's working on about, like, 10. I think Shema may have this one, though. Maybe moving on to TIE Fighter soon.
Yay for TIE fighting. It looks like he hit 9.
Kevin took about 10. Yeah, I lost track.
10? No.
I lost track. I meant to stop the music, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'll probably stop it during Command and Conquer, so we can hear that.
Yeah, Command & Conquer's got a good soundtrack. Almost as good as Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
Monkey Island does have music, but it's very, very faint from what I remember. Alpha Centauri is the best Civ game. Let's see if we can get this second Civ here. Oh, there we go.
Hey, Flaus got it.
Shema has a second Civ, but they have a little bit more. They have 2 units in there. So he's got to send his other guy in. So he's almost there. Oh, he got the quiz. Copyright protection. Quiz.
Well, at least old games were creative with it.
Yep. Looks like Shema is gonna be unit spamming. Trying to take out that last Civ, I think.
When did TIE Fighter come out anyway? Was that...
TIE Fighter?
Yeah. Sometime in the 90s, right?
I want to say 97, but I'm not sure.
It's really smooth. Like, motion-wise.
Oh, it was 94. It was 94. Maybe I was thinking of X-Wing versus TIE Fighter came out in 97.
Gotcha. Yeah, people are saying 93, 94.
I don't know, because X-Wing came out. I want to say X-Wing came out in 89. I think that's wrong too. I can't remember. I have a bad memory.
See, my background
was
with
93,
DOS.
94. Yeah, X-Wing was 93. TIE Fighter
Cool.
was 94. And then X-Wing versus TIE Fighter came out a little bit after that.
I wish I could have been at the meeting where they decided to make that game.
Yeah, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter was 97.
Well, X-Wing did well and TIE Fighter did well. What do we do for a third game?
No, I mean that worked out well because you know
Yeah.
in X-Wing you just worked out you only played as the Rebels, and TIE Fighter you only played as the Empire, but in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter you get to play as both. You know, there you could be the Rebel or the Empire, and I found that great. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Kavik has finished his last mission. Moving on to Commander Keen.
You know, this would have flowed together really well if the goal in Civilization was to develop space travel. And then you go to TIE Fighter.
Oh, space victory. Good lord. Nobody wants to do a space victory or a science victory in Civ. It takes so long.
Yeah. It is bleep loop time. Hey, there we go.
Oh, those
Shem-
PC speaker sounds. Yep.
Shema rules the world.
Oh, he's moving on. So basic premise though of Commander Keen is go around, pick up your spaceship parts, and rebuild your spaceship.
He's a very plucky albino child.
The end. Even though the keys look like no smoking signs or smoking signs, but that's just me. I see what I want to see.
Smoking equals outside. I can see where that works.
I don't know. I don't know why it looks like that. It seriously looks like a no smoking sign or something.
The enemies in Commander Keen are kind of cool looking.
Yeah, there's a few of them, and then, you know, some of them that actually don't do damage. So, see, Kong sees it. Looks like a smoking sign or no smoking sign. Yeah, Shema's screen is cut off on his stream.
And when you get towards the end of Commander Keen, that's the one where you need to make sure you have enough blaster bolts to get through the wall, right?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
There's like a bit towards the end of the Commander Keen portion where you need to have enough blaster shots to make it through a wall section.
Yeah, there's that, and there's like an enemy right at the end too, and it's safer to shoot him down than to try to scoot past him.
Once again, games teach us that guns solve everything.
So why are we fighting Thai people? I don't know. So somebody's fighting me?
TIE Fighter.
Yeah, who's fighting me? I'm not getting... Somebody trying to fight me?
Maybe he is. Always be starting something.
It looks like Faust is going with a strat of hiding behind the ship. Because you're pretty much safe there, because the battleship kind of just protects you.
To be fair, they did that in the movie.
True.
Just dock next to the garbage chute. Let go when they jettison. Get followed by Boba Fett and ultimately frozen in carbonite.
Hiding strats are the best strats. Well, basically, yeah, it works. It's just because you don't really do much. You just let your reinforcements take it out.
Oh, you know what sounds great right now? Thai iced tea.
So, Klaus, get back to your game.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey, he's playing it safe, you know? You don't gotta restart the mission if you die, so... When we saw Kavik get blown up once.
Yay.
Yep,
Of
that's...
course, you gotta get those optional victory goals to make sure that the commander guy smiles at you with his creepy clay face.
Quick, start playing Commander Keen. I don't know. No, he's already moved on to Commander Keen. That was the 4th mission, so...
Is that allowed in races if you're able to play more than one game at a time?
Unfortunately, no. That's okay. Kavik was saying that he wanted to open like 20 copies of Civ. And just like cycle through them so he doesn't have to like restart every
I
time.
believe Reboot's actually playing blind, so he's figuring out Duke Nukem as he goes.
Yeah, he's pretty blind. He played a little bit, but I think he's mostly blind. But yeah, but instead we took out the... Actually, Shema took out the intro to Civ, so every reset would be faster. Just for this...
Oh, is that why it
just
was
for
going
this.
black?
No, it wouldn't go black. It would just skip the intro, but it wouldn't go black.
Oh, you mean like the copy in the bundle doesn't have the intro?
Yes, the copy in the bundle. It doesn't have the intro,
Okay.
so like there's this like intro like sequence that would have to play every time.
Hey, Command and Conquer.
Oh, let me turn off music here.
Bring in the noise, bring in the funk. This is another one of those games where you're allowed to play it kind of in sped up time.
Yes.
You basically set up for victory, then speed up your forces, finishing everything off.
Yeah, I mean, because sometimes you just need more units to use. It's like, pop them out.
RTS is like one of those things I always kind of wanted to get good at, but
I believe it is only these 4 in this race. Some people kind of just dropped out late, so...
yeah. If anyone does want to play along at home, though, you go to the DOScathlon site, you can get your hands on the games in the package provided.
Yep.
It's a copy of our home game!
So if you guys want to play along, do that. You could hang out in the Discord if you want.
Yep. Link to the Discord is also in that prompt.
Yeah, playing these games, like, I think the
He
worst...
said his
Go ahead.
estimate was about 8.5.
Yeah, I think playing Monkey Island blind is gonna be pretty,
Reinforcements have arrived.
Well, we all know IM wanted to do DOScathlon, but with a lot of all the other stuff that was going on, he could not do it, which is sad, because I know he really wanted to do it.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Can you mail me? This is the perfect time for me to play the Don't Copy.
Complete.
See, I wasn't going to, but now somebody like mentioned it.
Building
It's
selected.
like now I have an excuse to do it.
Unit ready.
Welcome to the end of the computer age.
Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Building. Unable to comply.
I was looking up that song, I saw that someone made a remake of it too.
Unit ready.
It's very self-aware. It starts with people laughing at the original video before they bring the new one out.
You know, many of the games are pressure because you'll see the list of the games I was on the DOScathlon site as well. Because even like TIE Fighter, you only have to beat the first 4 missions.
I'd kind of like to see Mech Warrior in the next one.
Reinforcements have arrived. Mission accomplished.
I don't know. We'll find out what those games are sooner or later.
Yep.
Hopefully next time somebody else can restream and I can play.
Lol.
Lol. Yes, Mick Warrior.
You can only play as a Highlander.
There could be only one.
Is there a bot that can spam the DOScathlon link while this is happening? We don't have it set up automatically.
No,
but
yeah, we don't have a
all
timer.
you have to do is hit ! DOScathlon.
I
Bring it up.
I can set up a 10-minute timer on myself. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
If I remember how to do it.
Lemmings probably wouldn't be a bad one.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. New construction.
I like to think a lot of these were picked as platformers, both because they're pretty popular, they're kind of classic picks, and they're also pretty accessible to people that haven't played on PC much before.
Gianna Sisters was kind of a surprise, but I guess we wanted like a quick 5-minute game, 10-minute game there.
I feel like no list is really complete without one or two joke entries.
Eh. Any joke entries for DOS? There's so many DOS games out there.
Is the unit ready?
I don't know, is it? Unfortunately, I don't get to hear the sounds.
Me neither.
I don't get to hear the on Command and Conquer music, which is sad. Now Floss is starting his first mission.
Yep.
It's like Shama's just flying out to get to that one point. I think he's on the 4th mission, waiting for that. Or is he done? No, he's done.
Yay.
Yeah, basically, I think the 4th mission, you just don't hit anything and it does it by itself. Just call your reinforcements in.
Command and Conquer Keen. Impossible DOS TMNT. I don't think that's happening. Although, the European one's beatable, right?
I don't think it makes a difference. Oh, equally crowded.
You have my DOS port. I'm so happy you actually went with that name
Yeah.
for the Ghoul April.
Silos needed. Unit lost.
I only have this one. I don't have the other one.
Unit lost. Mission accomplished.
I wish I could sub to everybody.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of speedruns where you actually lose, you know, like lose on purpose. That's just
Yeah.
not fun. Like, what's the point of playing the game if you're gonna lose? Like, bad ending I get, because some bad endings you still
Yep, much commanding and conquering.
Building.
I'm just here for the soundtrack that I can't listen to.
Building. Unit. Ready. Building. Unit. Ready. Building. Unit. Ready.
It is kind of a cruel,
Ready.
cruel
Building.
joke.
Unit. Ready. Building.
How far into Duke Nukem is Reboot, by the way? I can't really tell stages too apart too easily in that one.
Believe this is stage. Three?
Unit. Ready. Building. Unit. Ready. Building.
Chicken! There we go.
Ready.
Yep.
Building.
Oh, boom.
Chicken is delicious. Oh hey, he's got the boss, so he's well done, isn't he?
Oh no, this was okay. Yeah, the cans. Yeah, it is the boss. I thought he was on a different stage when I saw the other things, but that one has. You can climb over.
Unit lost.
Chicken arise. Arise, chicken. God, I forgot about that. Alright,
Unit ready.
that's it for Duke.
Building. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Going to. I'm working on Prince of Persia.
Unit ready. Building.
It's not bad. An hour for Duke Nukem Fairly Blind.
Yeah.
See how Prince of Persia treats him. Well, it looks like he does know Prince of Persia since he did skip to level 4.
It's a good story.
Yep.
The only winning move is not to play.
Would you like
The
to play?
stages you don't have to play.
Would you like to play
Unit lost.
a nice game of chess?
Unit ready.
Okay.
Imagine how different it would have been if the movie ended on like a freeze frame and sitcom laughter.
Unit ready.
Should have.
Unit ready.
Would you like to play some chess?
Unit ready.
It's like the Family Matters theme.
Unit ready. Building.
Something.
Having slowed it down here just to take out the units. Did he just call in the airstrike? Did he even get the airstrike yet?
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Just taking over units. They're taking over buildings and selling them.
Lost. Unit lost.
Hostile real estate takeovers. Command and conquer.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unable to comply with building in progress. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
It happens.
Unit lost. Building.
Shem was having a little bit of issue getting bazookaed to death there. Just lost his whole.
Yeah, he Reboot is semi-blind.
Unit ready.
He's third eye blind.
Yeah, he's trying to get past this guy. Oh, there we go. There's a little glitch, and then you just kind of wiggle your way past that first guard.
Unit lost. Building. Unit ready.
Shem now sending his new units out.
Lost. Unit lost. Building.
Kavix
Unit ready.
lost all of his units. Yeah, make him just. That's what you do. You kind of just try to surge rush him in, but this is kind of annoying because you gotta take out those stupid.
Unit ready. Building.
Bunkers.
Unit ready. Unit
And now a
ready.
sing-along has
Building.
begun in
Unit
chat.
Ready. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
I'm not saying today.
Unable to comply.
Fair enough.
Building in
I
progress.
might say.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Oh yeah, they are allowed to speed it up.
Unit
Yeah, in-game speed is allowed to be turned up.
I think we allow that for most of the games where that's an option, just to get the how should I put it, the inevitable out of the way faster once you've got the map set up how you want.
lost.
So you can't really. We're not allowing the DOS back settings to be changed, but if the game has an in-game speed that can be sped up, that can be sped up.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's the only problem with these games. It's commentary on everything. Click something, commentary. Build something.
Unit ready.
Looks like Flaus is that mission. Yeah, that should have been the last mission there. So it looks like Flaus is in the lead right now. Gonna be working on
Airstrike.
Monkey Island.
Mission accomplished.
Can they use the turbo button on the computer?
Yes, if they were running on original hardware.
I kind of missed those. I never used it, but I liked it being there.
Oh, looks like we got.
Hey.
Yeah, he just had a little trouble trying to take all those things out, so he lost. Lost a good 5 minutes there.
I blinked and missed them going to Monkey Island.
Yeah. Looks like Faust gained about 5 minutes in TIE Fighter, so. And then Kavik lost 5 minutes in. What's the game? Command and Conquer. So looks like they're pretty much neck and neck right now.
Yeah. Sounds like this is one of Flaus's stronger games, so he may pull ahead. Actually, I think he is ahead a little bit.
Yeah, he's.
Since he beat him into the tavern.
And we all know how much Kavik loves this game.
Mm.
You gotta pick up pot, fish.
You can't get that until the chef leaves.
Right. That is correct. And, I mean, you just need to get the pot to go talk to. Oh no, you gotta go to the circus, and then you'll see it right here. He's at the circus. You need to use it as a helmet. Looks like he didn't turn up the text speed. You can turn up the text speed, and he didn't. Normally that's where.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's kinda. That's where you see Kavik's gonna catch up because he turned up his text speed up.
Have we cursed anybody yet, by the way? There's no been any commentator cursing.
There's not much to curse.
Hmm.
I mean,
Not for lack of trying, I mean...
there's... I mean, Civilization was all RNG.
Yeah.
TIE Fighter's pretty much kind of all RNG. Commander Keen, eh. Command and Conquer, eh. You know, you can't really... You gotta get lucky sometimes. But yeah, you can see that Kavik's slowly catching up there.
The text speed is not going to help him.
The text speed does help for some of the, like, what's it called?
Sword fights.
Yeah. But the problem is you have to read the sword fights.
Oh, yeah.
Looking, they're gonna go buy. Talk to the guy and buy stuff here. You have a cousin? No.
King of Nowhere, thank you for the follow.
See, these guys just desperately clicking to make this guy walk faster.
Oh no, stabbed by a guard.
Well, I was gonna get their sword. See how fast. About this sword, I want it.
So, how many people hanging out today or
No, we're not
big
contracted.
friends of
Obligated.
point and click adventures?
Yeah, if I were gonna put a point and click adventure in the next DOScathlon, I'd still put Full Throttle in there. I love Full Throttle. That's a good game. But not that many people like point and clicks. But who cares? Gotta mix it up. Can't just have all RTSs and simulators and platformers. Maybe throw a puzzle game in there.
Oh crap, I owe 5,000 Kong bucks for not welcoming you to the Retro Revolution. You are welcome to revolt with the retros.
Sharkman was in Mega Man 3 DOS, not in Mega Man DOS.
I wouldn't mind most of Mega Man DOS, but I feel like the bosses aren't distinct enough. Like, I don't know.
Well, they have their own patterns. It's kind of like any other Mega Man, They have
It's like
weaknesses.
Dynamo Man doesn't really dynamo.
Yeah.
You think he had like giant Tesla coils for arms or something?
Considering one man wrote the game, and
Yeah, I'm gonna cut him a break.
give him a break. He gets a pass.
We can't have him crying like an anime fan on prom night.
You speak for yourself. It's like Kavic's taking the lead here. Getting out through trying to get to the sword. Talking to the not sword master, the trainer. So it's time to gotta get the map to go through here. And then you're gonna start doing some sword fights.
Yay. It's like the best part.
Shema doing some save spamming here. Which is allowed. Reboot's got 5 minutes to beat levels 6 and 7. Hopefully you can do it. Oh, jumping into spikes.
So, like, when you die in Prince of Persia, is Jafar teleporting you back to the stairs,
I don't know.
but not resetting the clock?
Don't question it.
Because that seems like a very petty use of supernatural powers.
Don't question it. We have so these pirates fights. It's kind of weird. You need to learn insults from the guy. So you have to lose on purpose a few times to get more answers. So somebody will throw an insult and somebody will have a response. So if there is an insult that you don't know, you kind of lose. So it's like you get 3 HP. We'll call it HP at this point. So, but if somebody throws an insult that you don't have, you learn it, and then you have to use it on somebody else, and hopefully they have the answer. So really, at this point, it's kind of RNG, trying to get as many responses to the insults as possible, but yet you still have to beat, I think, 3 pirates at the same time.
Interesting system.
So it's like you have to balance like losing and winning. Because you can't you can't throw out an insult unless you're on the offensive. So you actually have to like, have the response so you could insult them back so you can get more responses. It's a weird balancing act here. I was told by Kavik to say diapers always works.
Diapers.
Diapers always works.
You fight like a
In
cow.
short, you need to answer insults to defeat the Swordmaster. There's 17 insults, I believe, that The Swordmaster has, but there's 16 comebacks in total. So they're, you know, bad RNG if they throw the insult that you never get. Even if you have all 16, you know, you're kind of losing at that point.
The people have demanded Mega Man 3.
Diapers didn't work. Yeah, because at this point, sometimes, like, especially at the beginning, you kind of just throw out any old insult anyway. Just because you want to get as many responses and or you just want to get more insults thrown at you to learn them.
Is IM declaring his intent to play Mega Man 3 DOS? Stay tuned.
No, IM declares his intent to play every video game known to man because he's IM
Oh.
and a beast. Beastly man who plays every video game. Well.
Even Gunbike?
IM's like, nope, he's not playing. He's not playing Mega Man 3.
Fair enough. We got 3 monkey ears. Monkeyians? Islanders?
Shema's moving on to Monkey Island as well. I don't know how many.
Oh, reboot reset.
Oh, he did reset. He had to. He didn't have enough time.
Oh. Oh yeah, that is the thing.
Yeah, because at this point you only have 15 minutes.
I got a friend that likes to speedrun Fate of Atlantis. Maybe we could hit him up if we ever do that.
Trying to figure out how many fights each person. I know Floss is 1-1. I don't know if Kavix won a fight yet.
It sure is gooey.
Floss has a 3. Okay. Oh yeah, he's walking to the Swordmaster right now. See if he has enough. They're gonna usually do a save and just try to reload if they don't get the right answers. But you have to do 5 insults.
Yeah, Mac, basically you can sucker punch anybody in any fight in that game and just get out of it. Which is really the most Harrison Ford way to go about the game.
How are you talking?
No, they were talking about Indiana Jones.
2 tongue duster. That should be 3. I think 2 more. Never heard of you. That's 4. Fight like a cow. That should be 5. Yep, there we go. Boss is moving on to Mega Man.
Hey, Chuck Grody is the record holder. Mega Man!
Mega Man.
We've waited so long.
Oh, yeah, that was some pretty good RNG. He got all 5. Didn't have to got enough answers to enough responses, so straight away.
As you can see, Mega Man DOS opens with one of Soundwave's cassette Panthers chasing Mega Man to the gates of an amusement park. So we can safely confirm that it takes place in the same universe as the Transformers.
It's looking like Flaus gained 2 minutes on his PB.
Cha.
Yeah, about
He's
2
doing
minutes. That's one for Kavik. Faust killing some enemies, getting some that backup health. Looks like Kevin's getting some bad RNG. So that should be 3. 4. That's it. Now Kevin's moving on.
Yay!
Faust
I
got a
hope you're
nice
happy.
Mega Man reference there. Spam a little Mega Man reference for you.
Yep. That's not spam.
Oh, I can't spam it.
Sure you can.
There we go. And then I'll spam that.
Yeah, that's good spam.
Of course, we're ahead, so they're going to be like, what are you talking about? Thank you, Toad. Toad knows what spam is. Oh, Kavik had a pretty good dog run there.
Yep.
Should be a lot of time to save on that. I don't think he got hit once.
Pretty impressive. That thing stays on you.
Yeah. I mean, if you could just time those jumps at the right spot, you're not going to get hit. I think he got all of them. Maybe he got hit once, but I don't remember seeing him get hit.
I'm actually a little surprised he's playing in this color mode. He seemed to prefer the other before.
Yeah, I before we decided that everybody had to run in CGA mode, but we changed that. Ooh, Kevin's in a little bit of trouble. A little low on health there. Almost getting taken out by Toad. Get it?
Hmm.
Ha 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 ha.
I got it.
Yoku blocks for Flouse.
Can we spam a Toad reference?
You can throw an OS frog out there. I was working on the first boss. Really, you just kind of gotta get up close and spam him to death. Just mash. Try not to die. Ooh. I was taking the death right at the boss. At that point, it might have been faster just to take that death.
Yeah.
Look, it's those cans from Duke Nukem.
Does he know we have them? Does he want them back?
What?
The cans.
Oh, the cans. I don't know. Yeah, Faust does it easy peasy first time around. Looks like Kavik's taken a death, but usually he takes one there on purpose, if I recall correctly.
Sonic Man.
I was working on Volt Man and these birds and on power. I don't know why Mega Man's running on power lines, but you know, power lines.
Yeah, we do need the background music back.
Oh, thank you.
Because we're past CNC.
Thank you.
It is
Alright,
but
Monkey
a fond
Island.
memory now. Is there a DOS Chip and Dale
I am not sure.
power plant stage made me think of that.
Yeah, like because of the beginning of
Yeah.
Not sure. Shama's working on getting his insults. Tricky. This part's a little bit tricky. It's gotta try to run through and jump and get out because I guess it's a magnet that pulls you in. I don't know. Except there's some health down here. But I love how, like, all the level design, it's like, here, we're just gonna throw this stuff that you can't avoid. Or you can't shoot. You know, because you're too tall.
Alright. Mega Man got the jar of bee honey. Not honey. I messed that up.
Kavik got a good boss fight there. Just got up to him and
Yep.
down. Easy peasy. More Yoku blocks. This is the more annoying Yoku block section. But the only good part is you reach the end and just skip. Do that long jump and skip it. Flaus jumping back because he didn't have the timing. Kavik's working on the beginning of Voltman stage, which is annoying because, I don't know, electricity, magnets,
Yeah.
something.
How do they work?
But you just gotta kind of jump through it and get mosquitoed. Oh, he's got, wow, we got knocked all the way back by two mosquitoes.
Hostile frog bothering Flaus.
Electric eel, or electric anamorphous blob. Looks like Shema's wanna fight. I think that was his first fight that he won, so...
Hey, it's a DOSmac hug.
We'll see if Kavik can make up some time here. Mega Man's pretty straightforward if you just keep going.
Yeah. He's put a lot of practice time into this. I think he played this by itself before the marathon was announced. Or was it? Was it before or
It
after?
was after.
Hmm.
Vault Man, not too hard. Just wait for him to shoot, and then you just get into his shield, right past his shield, and oh, he's gonna damage boost through him and just mash him down. It's either you could jump over it, you wait for him to shoot, jump over it. And it gets his second. I'm still gonna call them punch cards, just because 90s and programming.
Yeah. Hey Mega Man, don't copy that floppy. What the? That didn't sound like a sneeze.
My apologies. At least nobody heard it. Other than 3-2.
See, Mac knows what we're talking about.
Reboot is trying... Okay, so that door doesn't open, but there's a way to get that door to open if you can just kind of scoot through it. It's... Yeah, make that guy press the button, get through it. Guy's not cooperating.
Just tell the guard he fights like a cow.
Kavik took the same strat, took the damage boost, and just meshed the boss down.
More delicious bat honey for Mega Man.
Yeah, he's trying to get that grate to open because that direction. You need to go in that direction, unless you want to go the long way. So right here, you just use your Volt Shield. You see Flaus just running. Just at this point, Kavik's doing the same thing. You just run around and use your Volt Shield.
Shield seems very helpful.
It makes me think, like, why wouldn't you go Volt first? Because you use it the most, but...
You don't really use the other weaknesses, do you?
No, I mean, just on the bosses, but, yeah, not during the levels by itself. I mean, you can. There's a point where you can, just because some of the enemies are too low to hit. So, I think the other weapon, all the other weapons, like right here, you could see using the Volt Shield, you can't get past these ants.
Was
So-
Prince of Persia audio speaker only?
Prince of Persia, I believe, was a PC speaker only game. Because I had it on my 286.
Hmm.
So I don't know if that predated Sound Blaster, so
Sound Blast, I remember those. I didn't have one, but I remembered other games saying I should get one.
it did it. Maybe the later versions did. I don't remember. Maybe it's because I only played it on a 286. In all honesty. Tandy 1000. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yay!
Good old throw a bomb and have your boss walk into it strat.
Works every time.
Kavik having a decent fight. It looks like he's a half stage behind. Or a full stage behind, really. No, half stage. Third of a stage, because he's... Klaus is working towards the refights right now. Let's see if Klaus is gonna take that damage boost again. Nope, he's just gonna wait. Yep, there he goes. Takes that hit, shoots, and just smash him down.
They're just hilariously fast to kill them when they don't flash like they do in the NES ones.
I mean, obviously, PC. Yeah, no, I agree. Let's see how. Keep an eye on these Mega Man fights and Shema trying to take down the Swordmaster at the same time. Seeing if he gets that good RNG. Oh look, a Sniper Joe out of nowhere. Just like right at the end.
Never like those guys.
Yeah.
I know that's probably the intent, but...
Family reunion, Shema. Family reunion. I don't know if he has those endings. Oh, there was a family reunion. Oh, never mind. Yep, so this boss, you kind of just stand up there, spam that wave until the face comes out, and then you just kind of walk into him with your shield and dead. So he should be moving on to Gianna Sisters.
Gianna Sisters. It looks like Mario 1, but it's so much more.
I'm sorry, I just killed a bunch of people's ears.
No, I missed it. Yeah, they didn't mess up Dr. Wily. He's pretty accurate to the sprite. Kavik also in Gianna Sisters. Shema beginning Mega Man. Ravage, Eject, Operation, Elimination.
So basically, this game's... you get to hang out in the air a lot. Skip a lot of things.
I think I got hit by the dog once.
That was a pretty good run through. Stupid dog. Wolf. Like a thingy thing.
Does Gianna Sisters have warp zones? I think it does, actually.
No, it's just 9 stages.
No?
From what I remember. Oh, this version is just straight up.
Oh, that might be what I'm thinking of then.
I think the Commodore 64 is longer.
That's right. This one was made to fit within a memory limit. So
Yep,
it's probably gonna be
32
missing a ton.
kilobytes. Ooh. Klaus jumping on some spikes, that's no good. Oh,
That's never
Kevin falls
good.
in the water. This stage is the worst, though. Tight jumps here, and then... Yep. Oh, hits those spikes again. Game overs. Oh, Kevin falls into the same spikes. Wow. Not expecting Gianna Sisters to give people trouble, but...
The brothers are through.
The controls are kind of floaty.
Yeah,
And
it
the
looks like
hitboxes
it.
are pretty janky, so you know you think you're jumping on their head and you're totally dead. So Cap has gotten through to stage 5, taking back the lead. Which means I should switch back to Capic.
Let them enjoy the Gianna music.
Yes. Yep, so all you do is go in the air in that stage and wait to come down. Just hopefully you're far enough that you're not gonna fall too early. God, that's pretty self-explanatory actually.
It's cool.
Stage 6, kind of just take the top route. There's a lot of top routing in this, but you have to come down at a certain point. There you go, because you can't scroll the screen backwards.
Nothing to do but wait out the timer then, or reset, right?
Yeah. Jump in a pit if there's one. Oh no, you can't because you're in the air. Oh, not very nice. So stage 7, another one where you can actually go all the way to the end. And I was doing the same thing in stage 3. Easy peasy. Again, you get 3 lives, no continues. Epic trying to get up to that upper block there. There we go. And then he's gonna do some float action. Fall down, which is weird because you don't think to fall down there, but you fall down there. And Kavik in stage 9. Again, you won't see much. It's gonna be jumping all the way.
It's the only way to travel.
And he's done. And the jumps are bufferable too, so you can kind of keep jumping. Repeatedly jumping. If anybody wants to know, Gianna has no eye. They're transparent. Just kidding.
It's always so weird when you see that in a game.
Yep.
Like, a lot of the times I don't even recognize it unless I'm looking right at the sprite sheets.
Yeah. So hopefully, for some of you guys, don't get nauseous. You're gonna be seeing a lot of spinning and moving.
Try not to get nauseous when there's like 3 of these at a time.
Yeah, lot of movement here. You can hold shift to run in this game, so you're gonna be running the whole entire time.
We have achieved the long-awaited moment when 4 different games are on the screen at the same time.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that Flaus ended up having to restart
Yeah.
Gianna Sisters when he had the lead. Quake next time or Riot. And, you know, interesting things to note, like, if you hold the run and then strafe, you run faster. So that's why you're going to see everybody running on an angle at all times, because it's, what, 40% faster
Something like that.
than just running normally. So you'll see a lot of sideways running, which is why I said, you know, if you are kind of prone to first-person shooter nauseousness, you might get a little sick, because there's going to be a lot of sideways running and moving side to side.
The ultimate crab walking simulator.
X faster, so square root it 2. Can't watch, dude. It makes your eyes bleed. Gemma waiting on his Yoku blocks. Looks like Reboot's trying to get this door skip here. He's got to start backing up. There he goes. Gets right through.
I think I'm probably due to refresh.
Havoc having some door issues, probably yelling at the game, saying it's stupid because the door won't open. And there you go. House having fun, jumping in the air, waiting to fall. I'm done with that stage. I have this.
So when he's coming down from the jump over the underground stage there, I noticed when you're walking along the top, you kind of sink into the floor a little bit.
Yeah.
So I guess it's safer to drop down before that last dip in the ceiling.
Yes. Yes, because you actually clip right through that weird part of the ceiling, which is, I don't know why. But Faust is done with Genesis.
Kind of figured that was what was going on.
Yeah, you could just go right through and then just go down into the door. Working on Doom.
Do I hear a cat?
Yeah, you hear a cat.
Wait.
Let's see if Flaws can make up some time in Doom. Doom can be pretty tricky. There's a few tricks there. If I can, when they get there and I notice where they start doing the skips. Should be one out of bounds trick and one rocket jump we should see for this race. We'll see if both of them go for it. Actually, is there music in Doom?
Yeah.
This version?
Pretty sure.
I don't remember.
It's just a little muted.
Ah, okay.
Hey, it's Drakatos.
I know there's music in Doom, but I just, for some reason, I just brain farted. Because I don't remember hearing it being very loud.
Yeah, I think they kept it turned down during practice, but it might have been just to keep the voice audio higher.
It might have been.
Hey, papaya.
I'm working on the lava drips of doom. The reboot's got 10 minutes left. Please, looks like he's on stage 6.
Doable?
Yep. Facing the worst guard in the game. Basically, I've seen our runners have issues picking up keys. Apparently, you have to pick it going forward. Can't really get them from the side, or else it doesn't really register.
Hmm.
And you can see Kavic's like doing some quick saves, so you know.
Safety.
Safety saves, yeah.
I see no reason not to in a PC one.
No, I mean, in the world record run, you can do it too, but I don't think they need to. At this point, you're just, losing frames. And I don't know if there's like a frame rule or anything for when these, for the RNG spawns. Yeah, Kavic's, using a different route that he normally does because he didn't know that you can go around this way. He'd usually track double back for this switch.
Those Wolfenstein candlesticks?
Yes. So I was trying to make this jump. Kind of gotta use that strafing speed to get to this ledge. Get some health and other power-ups there.
There is so much screwing around to do in this game.
Yeah, I mean, this game is so fast-paced, it's kind of hard to say what's going on, but really, you just got to clear out some of these hallways, make sure you can get by. So most of the time, it's better just to run than to fight these guys. So you have to take another safety save for this hallway, using all the rockets where all these invisible dudes come out. We got through fairly good. Still got over 100 health, but
Nice.
you say 100 health in this game is not very much. So reboot working on the worst guard of the game again. Oh, just trying to run past my.
Yes, he swapped him. Go. He goed. Alright.
I was having a little trouble getting caught up on some enemies. Getting hit pretty bad. Didn't. It's got enough to get the acid suit thing. And that extra health. Cavic trying to clear out this room.
You ever read the Doom comic?
I have not.
Really? It is a classic. There's like a part where he's like, "Oh, I'm radioactive! That's not good!"
See, Shema's working on his refights. Hopefully, trying to get to go to.
Dead Kavik.
Yeah.
Alive Kavik.
I don't know where his last safety save was.
Looks like towards the start.
Yeah, it was. He did not have a safety save a little bit later.
You are huge! That means you have huge guts! They know the comic.
If I was having a little rough go in that section, getting caught.
And Shema has defeated Dr. Willy.
Oh, there is an E in there, isn't there?
No, I just think it's funny to say things wrong.
Oh, I thought there was an E in the DOS version, where they actually spell
Yeah.
it really.
No, he's got an extra. He's got an E, but he doesn't usually.
I think Shama's trying to get his controls up and going. Hey! And Reboot's finished. Prince of Persia. Working on Civ. I don't know if he knows the...
Yes, there were Doom novels.
I don't know if he knows the fast strats for this, or if he's gonna play the game outright.
Reboot onto Civ. It'd be hilarious if he gets like the good RNG the first try. He just basically gets to skip the game.
Yeah. See, and I was wondering if he picked Caesar at first, and now he switched out and went to Babylon. So
Hmm.
I think he is going for the RNG strats.
Yeah.
Mechanics in one of the worst, I think, personally, worst hallways in the game. I mean, they're just tight corridors, and they always end up blocking you.
I was gonna say, was this the one that they call the Hellway? But I think that was a Mystic Quest run thing. There we go.
I think at this point, Reboot should reset unless he's not going for RNG strats.
This could be another one he's less familiar with.
There you go. Yeah, he just reset right now. Kevin finally took a safety save there.
Good, good.
This annoying part with all these invisible guys. Just kind of blocking your way. Yeah, you just made sure to clear them out. Just brackets for this boss. Mini boss. Shamrock waiting to come down after jumping. Good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Flaus got caught. Good, he got through. Is that Havoc on episode 2 now?
Yep. You remember any of the commercials for Doom?
I do not.
I remember they had one that was like, they had a preacher, he's all fired up, he's like, you blast the pink demon!
Yeah, I don't remember those commercials. I'm just sitting here trying to think of it. I don't remember seeing any of the commercials in all honesty.
I think they showed it on Sci-Fi a lot. I used to watch their cartoon blocks.
Gotcha. Then you got Mr. Floaty Eye Dude.
The Kako Demon.
Yeah, gets really annoying trying to get around him. Oh, Faust took a death.
No.
Yeah, he got a save with just 12 health. That's kind of rough.
Yeah, that's...
Shooting at 2, waiting for that platform to come down. Oh, got hit from behind.
That's no good.
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be rough. He's just got a rough save spot there. One health. Just trying to inch his way forward. Trying not to get hit. I don't know if Kavik died or if he restarted either.
Semi-blind McRavenator.
Looks like Shema has finished. Gianna Sisters moving on to Doom.
Three out of 4 screens will be spinning.
Yeah, so hopefully nobody gets nauseous. 32k, what do you expect? Not bad for 32k. Oh, Kavik or Flaus got caught. Got trapped. Days of Death having to start over when he's stuck in this hallway again. Trying to get that red key. Got through it the second time. A little bit better there.
Id choppers? What are id choppers? Pinofo, hi. How you doing? $32X Doom commercial.
Was that 32X Doom commercial? Is that what you're talking about?
Might be, I can't watch it right now though. Oh, Chainsaw Code is what Pirate was talking about.
Oh, that's right. Okay, we got some decent RNG there. You said normally you just wait a little bit before running through and that guy just gets out of your way. Oh, he makes it onto the platform without falling off. Finishes the stage.
Reboot's developing into a fine civilization right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's not going for RNG strats, so he's just gonna try to play it through.
Which could take a while, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Since you're kind of like sniping the other civilizations before they develop.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly how long it might take him, because you never know. Oh man, Flaus just shot the barrels. Down to 1 health. Again, running to get some safety health. Trying to finish episode 1. Did he just reset? Oh, he did reset. Seriously, Flaus, the master of 1% Doom. Oh god, his screen's all red. Kavik just running around punching people and they explode. Love that power up. It's annoying when it runs out though.
Yeah, you can be kind of screwed.
Yeah. Because you're still trying to punch stuff. It's like Kavik setting up to clip. See if he goes right through this wall. Nope. 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 Nope.
Yeah, a good part of finishing Civ quickly, Pinafo, is just kind of hoping that a weak civilization spawns close to you at the start of the game, killing them fast, and then, bam, you rule the world. By default.
Flaus has finished episode 1. Kavik's still trying to clip through this wall. There he goes. Out of bounds. Gonna go find the button and see if he can push that button. How long it's gonna take him to push that button? Nope, nope, nope. He's probably just mashing. Nope. Nope.
This is always so agonizing when he starts doing this.
Nope. There we go.
I just picture him like just reaching.
It's like, I could hit it. It's right there.
Can I poke it with the gun barrel?
vulnerability right now. 65 health should be pretty good. Take a safety save for this rocket jump. It's gotta
The
shoot-
rocket
yeah,
jump.
Gotta shoot the wall. Nope. Saving it. Gets that guy out of the way. Save it again. See. Take 2. Nope.
He's been practicing this one a lot.
Yeah. There we go. Hey, only 3 tries. It's not bad.
Nice.
So moving on to the boss here. We'll try to finish up episode 2.
The plasma rifle here actually has a higher DPS than some of the other weapons, but you'll usually be pretty low on ammo by this point.
Yeah.
Although I was always led to believe that the rocket launcher was the proper way to do it.
Yeah, it is. But it's like Havoc is done.
And that is GG. Kavik is the first finisher.
And he finishes with a time of 1:54:28.
None too shabby, still sub 2.
Yeah.
So then we have Flaus kind of in second here, unless Shema pulled ahead.
No, because I think Shema's still on episode 1, I believe. It's kind of hard to see. Oh yeah, it's episode 1 because of the flashing hallway. So a nice sub. Ooh, Flaus takes a death. Sub 2-hour run will take DOScathlon number 1.
Feels good, man. He worked pretty hard for it.
Yeah. Flaus almost getting himself into trouble there. Had that guy just wailing on him.
Yeah, we do only have 4 runners for this year's DOScathlon, but hey, we'll probably do it again.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for news on when the next ones will be. And what games will be played. Try and have some good variety behind it. Yeah, we didn't determine how many virtual cookies anybody gets. Hey, it's the wall of concerned Mega Man.
Soulless Mega Man doing his thing.
He's Doppelman. Actually, from where the last row is cut off on the side, it almost looks like he's like just in a side view.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's scrolling. Sorcery. Corpse fell off a ledge.
Approaching the 2-hour mark here. Well, we got like 3 more minutes. Hopefully Flaus can sub 2 this. Indecent Mega Man exposure. Reboot still looking for sieves?
Rip and tear. Yeah, it's a good thing that DOS Mega Man is not pregnant. I managed to forget about that. Mistakes into miracles.
Reload, did you save or save? Save.
Oh. Well. The time before that existed was brief but happy.
Almost there. All right. God.
That wasn't me.
Well, he wouldn't have done it if you didn't say anything. Ooh, man, I thought I just got sniped from behind. It's kind of one of those things you're waiting at the door. It's not enough health.
Oh.
Waiting for the door to open and get hit from behind. Shotgun's working through this stage. I hate this stage.
Mm.
I said all those guys, I mean, they don't... There's just so many of them, you just try to run past them. Oh, and he had to go back because he missed a key.
No, no.
That hurts a lot. I'm just gonna quick load because no key. Like I said, picking up keys in this game was sometimes tricky. Gotta go back for the red key.
Yes, that is bad box art, Mega Man. Just keep thinking that.
That's a Mega Man DOS. Old Mega Man DOS, yay.
Zoom.
I refuse to say that.
I wonder how fast Doom Guy canonically runs.
Looks like Reboot's moving on to TIE Fighter. Actually missed the end. Saw him just exit.
Oh, hey, yeah. I saw him talking to the advisor.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that... But I must have missed it.
Maybe he asked the advisor really nicely.
Because I'm not sure what to do.
Oh, regardless, hey, TIE Fighter.
It's like he is not speeding up the in-game time, it looks like. Got that splash damage in his face. He decided to restart. Like, doesn't have enough health to get through there. Don't really blame him for that. No, he's caught. Missed the health pack on the way through, though. Would have been nice, but he gets the full. Shema is at the end of episode 1 here. Just destroying the barrels for those guys to come out, invisible guys to come out. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. You can see Faust punching, but his screen's not red, so it's not doing the damage.
Ugh.
That's when you immediately want to switch. There we go. Immediately switches. And you switch back to punching.
I guess he just likes punching.
Setting up for the clip here. Almost. Almost. Trying to get through that wall. Trying to get through that wall.
What's up? Oh.
Yeah. We could have an interview with Kavik while we're at it.
Good. Trying to figure out if Faust is like trying to set up something here. Or if he's maybe scanning the walls for regular
he's
secrets.
trying to clip through the wall.
Hmm.
Kavik, you come on in.
What's up?
Hey there, congratulations.
Thank you.
You worked hard for it.
I did my best.
How do you feel about your sub 2?
Finally, sorry. It's pretty good. You know, the bad civilization RNG kind of got me on tilt, and I tried to make up for it in TIE Fighter by playing risky. Did not go well. I don't know what happened in Command and Conquer, to be honest. I accidentally hit Control 4, which is not an available key. I was trying to group my guys, and then it felt like it was really slow after that. And that could be all in my head. I don't know, but it felt so slow. But it could be because I was screwing up left and right, so it felt, longer than it actually was.
Would have been a DOS box setting? Control
I mean, that's the reason that you don't use
The
Control
hotkeys.
1 through 4 is because it does some DOSBox
Yeah.
hotkey thing that I don't really know what it does. So I don't know whether I screwed something up there or not, but
Because you lost what, 5 minutes in Command and Conquer?
yeah, I lost another 5 minutes. And then I did pretty well on Monkey Island. I feel like at 15:30 or whatever I got was pretty good. But Flaos,
Dude.
I got to the pirates first, and then he passed me.
Yeah, he
That was
got
some
his-
insane. Either he got great RNG or he played it absolutely fantastically, or probably both.
Both, yeah. He
Bit of
just
both,
got
yeah.
he got his answers a little bit better. I mean, even the sword fight was 5 in a row. So
Yeah, that's awesome. I wonder how many responses he had total.
I believe it was 12. It looked like
12. Wow. I don't think I had like 8 or 9.
no, because it's like what?
And I
6
thought my RNG was pretty damn good.
It was like 6 per screen, right?
He did amazing on that, and he played consistently throughout all that and passed me. So I was
It might have
pretty
been
scared
10.
at that point.
It It might have been 10, because I was looking at 6 per screen, or is it 8 per screen? Or per...
It should be 6 per
6,
screen.
right? Yeah,
I was thinking
so
6.
I think it was 10.
It didn't look like he was on a full screen toward the end.
And then my Mega Man run was fantastic. That's the best I've ever. I think that's the best I've ever done on Mega Man, even outside of DOScathlon.
You didn't get hit on the
Like-
dog, did you? I don't remember seeing you get hit.
I did get hit on the dog,
Oh,
yeah.
like once? Hey, Faust got through.
I
finally.
think. Well, yeah, I think just the ones that you kind of do at the end to try and damage boost
Right.
through. But
Faust.
I'm showing 13, 16 on my splits, and that's with the transition out of Monkey Island and all that nonsense.
Faust's trying
So-
to hit this button now. Hit the button!
Yay!
I could totally hear Kavik during that time. Stupid button! Just hit this stupid
Yeah, it
button!
just wouldn't go quite the angle that I was at. But it didn't take too long. I was pretty happy with the clip overall. It seems like Flayos had a little bit of issue there. It can feel like just RNG right there.
Well, he spent a good 10 minutes trying to get through that wall.
I don't. He did?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that sucks. I had to set up again, but even my setup feels pretty much random. I feel like I have slightly better odds when I do it from my setup, but not solid at all.
Bummerang, thank you for the follow. Welcome to our GLTV.
And he's coming up on the end, looking pretty darn good.
Yeah, see if you can get this rocket jump now. Took you, what, 3 tries to get that rocket jump? I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Something like that. My Doom overall went pretty well.
Yeah.
Pretty happy, except I died. I accidentally fell off a cliff
Yeah,
where
I
I
saw
usually
it.
save.
And you didn't
I
say...
usually save right by there, so I was just like, all right, screw it. I got a ton of life, more than I have ever had in that spot before.
And you didn't save.
I'll
and you
just go for
fell.
it.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah. And then just I got in a bad position and got wrecked. Had to start all over again.
One. 2. Looks like he's shooting a little bit... Got a little bit closer to the wall.
Yeah, I feel like he might be a little
A
far
little
out.
far
But
out from the wall.
there's a lot of places where you can do it, but there's a lot of different variables going on with it as well.
Right.
So this may be a setup that he finds works for him. You know, under the pressure of trying to get it done in a race. A lot of things can go wrong.
Gemma's...
Zooming right along.
Picked up the black health pack. This is the fun corridor. Are we gonna do the... See how many times it's gonna take him to try to clip through that wall? So he's not that far behind, actually. There we go.
Yeah,
Klaus
if he gets a
finally
good
got through.
clip, he'll save a ton here.
Klaus got through though, so see if we can get through this wall in a timely manner. And so are you using SR50 for that?
Yeah, for the clip I use SR50.
Again, SR50 for those who don't know what it means. You're moving 50% faster. Shift.
Well, I have my controls rebound so the WASD goes forward, back, left, and right strafing. So I'm holding Shift, W. For that particular clip, I'm going to the left, so A. And then I'm also holding Alt and the left arrow key. Alt turns your turn keys into strafing as well. So
So you're
holding down on
strafing.
those, I guess, yeah, adds an extra strafe in there somehow.
Buttons.
Yeah, I have to completely let go of my mouse during that. So you can't. Well, I cannot SR50 during the rocket jump. That would probably make it a little bit easier. But
Hey, and Flouse is done. See.
Cool.
GG to him.
Needs to-
Second place to Flouse.
Needs to that done. Should be a 212 something. There you go. Well, officially at 2:13:08, but we know it was at 2:12 something.
Not too shabby.
I don't know.
Let's see, Shimma made it through.
Yep.
I'm watching the restream on our channel, so
okay.
I'm
I was
really
gonna say.
behind you guys.
Yeah, he's just trying to push that button. Push the button. Push the button. You could just hear Shema in your head just yelling. See
Dramatic
if we
music.
See if we want to get Flouse in here.
Yeah, sure. Race channel. Or you got.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, welcome. Congrats.
Thanks. Those last couple levels were driving me nuts. I've never done that bad on episode 2. That was brutal.
Yeah.
Hey, still good job.
Thanks.
Especially that clip had a little issue trying to get through the wall there.
Don't know what happened there. But hey, congratulations, Kavik. That was good. That was fantastic. Even if it wasn't your best run.
Thanks. Awesome job by you.
Thanks.
Let's see, how'd you feel? How'd you feel about overall your race?
I'm happy I caught back up because I don't think anyone really noticed, but I accidentally reset in Prince of Persia on the last level. I meant to just restart the level, but reset the whole game instead.
Yeah,
So-
no, I noticed. I was like,
Oh.
why did you reset? I thought
Yeah.
you were
that was-
you were running out of time, so you had to reset.
No, that was just a screw up. So,
That was
but
the
yeah,
only thing.
I had a lot of fun. It
Good.
was good.
Yeah. Let's see. Civilization was civilization.
Yeah. And then I got really lucky in Monkey Island there.
Yeah, you had a
Oh, yeah, that
lot
was
of good
smooth.
RNG. You took ahead after TIE Fighter. I think you had a fairly good TIE Fighter that you were in the lead after TIE Fighter.
Yeah, I think so.
Slightly.
Just for a little bit.
Yeah, so no,
Just
like
barely.
barely. Like you guys in Monkey Island were like pretty much neck and neck. But looks like you had the better pirate fights. Got a lot of the answers fairly quickly, and
Yeah, it came out pretty well that time. So it was
because you had, I said you had 10 responses, I think.
something like that. I was
10 or-
going for just the 8, but then while I was trying to win the fights, I got a couple more. So
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, well, you have the 6, and then you scroll down. I was like, well, you have more than 8. I just don't remember. I thought you had 12, but I still think it was 10. It looks like Shema's done.
All right, nice.
Finishing up.
nice. He really caught up there. Holy.
Yeah, it was just that you spent 10 minutes on that clip.
Did I actually? Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
you were sub 2.
Ah.
You were
Oh,
sub
well.
2 during that clip. You were about like 150 something or 158, 56 maybe 56, and then I think you got to the clip around 206,
Yikes.
207. So yeah, you spent around 10 minutes on that trying to get through that wall because I saw you keep tabbing to the map, like just hoping.
I was trying to line up perfectly because it's all about the angle.
Yeah,
You just have
yeah,
to
I
be
could see like
exactly
you were looking at the
east or west.
arrow, like
I don't know. I honestly, I think even the first time that I tried that skip, I got it faster than that. So I don't know.
yeah. Like,
Just the pressure of the race, I think.
Your Monkey Island was really good. Your Mega Man was pretty good. You had that unfortunate game over in Gianna Sisters as well.
Oh yeah, that was.
I think
Yeah.
that's when Kavik took over right there. It was just you game over to like on stage 4, I believe.
Yeah, and then I got stuck. I think I game over twice in Gianna Sisters,
Oh,
which was
might have been twice. You're right. Yeah. And then Doom was Doom.
Doom was Doom.
Doom was
Episode
Doom.
1 went okay. Episode 2,
Two,
went
yeah.
terribly.
Because
But I still that was my best Doom run actually.
was it?
Yeah, overall, which is kind of sad, but
Because you said Doom was just not your thing. And
oh, I love Doom. I'm not very good at speedrunning it.
right, exactly. was just not your thing.
No.
Yeah, overall, you did a great job.
Totally.
Kept it nice and close.
Yeah, it was a close race. That was fun.
I think we have a Shema in here as well.
Yep.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to the winners.
Shema, you got your AC going?
We're all
Yep.
winners.
Yep, we're picking it up, just for you to know.
Sorry.
Yep, better. Thank you. Again, I apologize for my delay. For some reason, OBS wasn't picking my sound up, which is really weird. So
No, no
I
problem.
apologize to everybody for that. Me and 3-2 were talking our heads off, you know,
Yeah.
doing whole introductions and everything, and everybody's like, "We can't hear you."
We just hear music.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, my bad." My bad.
Yeah, it's all good.
This was probably the worst Civ I've ever had. Not only did I had I don't know 15, 20 tries, but also when I finally got the RNG, France killed I think it was 7 units of mine.
What?
Yeah, and then they found another city, so I had to search for that, and that took extra time. Then, that was brutal.
Yeah, because at that point you were just unit spamming just to throw it against the city.
Yeah, yeah, and I was almost at the point where I would have that anyways, but getting the setup again would have probably taken longer, so I had to search for the second city.
Yeah.
I actually had the right setup for Civ twice. Well, it should have been the right setup with Rome and Berlin. But after destroying Rome, or no, not Rome, after destroying Berlin, France didn't spawn in Italy
Did you have-
like it usually
you-
does.
Did they have units in there in one of the cities?
No, I don't know what happened. Something must have been different.
Yeah,
So-
sometimes.
Yeah, and I was mentioned that I saw that strat. You were just looking at the Civ list to see if you had Germany and Rome, right?
Yeah.
I was
that's usually
thinking
faster.
Germany and France for some reason, and then Russia spawns.
Yeah, save you scanning around the map.
Yeah, and I made the stupidest mistake ever in TIE Fighter in the second mission. It was almost over, and just to be sure, I wanted to request reinforcements, and I hit spacebar. I was close to the platform, so I ended the mission.
Jeez.
That was another 3 minutes or so gone. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well.
Always next time.
Always next time.
So
Like a riot.
How do you feel about your first DOScathlon, guys?
I think it was cool.
Yeah, it
I
was
had a lot of fun. I mean, this is the first speed run I've ever really done, and so it was fun, kind of breaking these old DOS games that I grew up with, and just racing against you guys.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching it. Hopefully next time I get to be in it. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Any favorite games or suggestions for future competitions?
I like the
Let's try and
variety.
reduce the RNG.
Yeah, that would be
Reduce
nice.
the energy.
But there's only so much you can do.
Yeah,
I'm
a
still
lot
gonna.
of things didn't quite turn out like we thought they were going to. I think when Shima picked the list.
Oh yeah.
I'm still gonna pick
Yeah.
full throttle. Gotta have a point and click in there. Sorry, Kavik.
We don't have to.
Yeah, you gotta have different genres. They all can't just be platformers and RTS and.
RTS is kind of RNG heavy, also.
Yeah, I don't know what other RTS you'd want to pick for this. It's kind of
Oh, there are quite a few.
Age of Empires.
Warcraft 2 is probably a decent bet.
Warcraft
I don't know. It's
2.
been years since I played that though, so I don't know.
Yeah, Warcraft 2 and of course Red Alert is also not been even StarCraft edition.
The one game with the warriors and the mechs.
Put a text box so next time think Space Quest. King's Quest.
I think it's called Dune.
Oh, Dune,
Dune,
yeah,
yeah.
Dune 2.
The problem with Dune is that these first missions are incredibly boring.
Yeah, of course you would know.
And yeah, Jay, we're down to the last guy. Monsieur Reboot TV. I don't know why I keep saying Monsieur.
Is that your
Don't know
cat?
why. No. It sounds like a person sounding like a cat.
Oh. Oh, everybody's got cats, so it wasn't my cat
Yeah.
this time.
Mine's usually quiet.
Yeah, other than that, like, I don't know. I was thinking, like, I don't remember if anybody remembers a game like Joe of the Jungle or something like that.
Oh yeah, any of the old Epic games would be good.
Yeah, the old-
Jazz
yeah.
Jackrabbit,
Jazz Jackrabbit.
One Must Fall.
Hmm.
I don't know. Fighting games are mostly pretty bad on the PC, but at least the old ones.
Make everybody play Street Fighter 1
Street Fighter
or
1.
DOS. Yeah? No?
Human killing machine.
Nobody wants to play that game? Okay. What about... Yeah. Some of the other King's Quest games would be good. But
Yeah,
neither-
King's Quest,
Point and
Space
click.
Quest. I mean, we could also go for the pure space. Not point and click, but just type in. Not sure if that's speedrunnable though.
I don't know.
I guess it is, since it's basically just a typing competition in this case.
Can we do, like, double dare? Sorry. Just kidding.
Double there. Man. Oh, what was the game that we played on Games for Night? The one with the cards?
Card Sharks?
Card Sharks, yeah, that seems
Pretty good.
non-RNG.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I remember there was, like, a bunch of superhero games, like Amazing Spider-Man and Captain America.
Dark Seed.
Pick a RPG.
Also a few
Rockin'.
early, like, not sure what the genre is, but like Alone in the Dark.
Oh yeah, Alone in the Dark's a pretty cool game, and it can be sped run like fairly quickly. as
Yeah,
well.
and I don't think it has
The whole
RNG.
game.
Oh hey, he's on to Commander Keen.
Yeah, he's on the Commander Keen. Moving
Oh.
on. So, Theme Hospital? I'm just kidding.
Demon. Yeah,
We're not putting Theme Hospital on there.
but record is 8 hours.
Oh jeez.
Somebody mentioned Where in the World is Carmen San Diego? Maybe.
Oh yeah, the first
The first
4 missions or something like that
Yeah.
would be reasonable.
Like getting up
Oh
to
yeah,
a
that's
certain level.
Yeah, I think that's like your second promotion. You get your first promotion at 1 and second at 3 more or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That makes sense. Oregon Trail? Just kidding.
Oregon Trace. I mean,
There's probably something you could do with that.
I'd say Leisure Shoot Larry, but I don't think we could do Leisure Shoot Larry.
I think you can stream the old ones. I think they're safe for Twitch. I mean, that might not be what
yeah, I don't
Original
even think
TV wants to show.
the
Yeah, no, I don't think.
later ones are that. I think with cheats you can, like, there are like Easter eggs where you can see stuff.
We could try to make people speedrun XCOM.
That's like the
Slow
most
down there,
RNG game.
people.
Lemmings would be good.
Yeah, Lemons would be fun.
Lemmings. I actually thought about putting Lemmings into this one, but like I couldn't really find a world record
Yeah.
one, and it looked kind of strange. But I have to do it again. Crusader, No Remorse. Yeah, I also thought about putting that in.
I'd like to be speedrun of that game. The
Maybe-
first level takes me like 2 hours. So,
Wow.
Syndicate, of course. Great game.
Yeah.
Also, maybe SimCity 1000 thing be a possibility.
We do Sim Ant instead.
Demand, yeah.
Freddy Farkas Frontier Pharmacist.
Available now on GOG.com.
I'd be like,
Dungeon
Kickback,
Keeper.
please.
I would be like, what about Zork? But that would just be remembering all the commands.
That could be interesting though. Who can type the fastest?
As I said,
Seems
somebody
like a
put
reboot.
Mavis Beacon typing tutor speedrun. You might as well do that.
Chad did suggest some text parser game. Just any of them.
Pastime in Tone Town. I think I'm like the only person who knows what that game is.
Tons of games from for those.
Yeah, there's a ton of games. I'm pretty sure we just go through like an abandonware site and be like, this one looks good.
I mean, even technically Windows 95 or even 98 is based on DOS, so that
Yep.
Also valid.
3-2 wants a Mech Warrior 2.
Yeah.
MechWarrior 2.
Not Mech Warrior 1 because that was the RPG-ish one.
You know, I've never actually seen MechWarrior 1. Maybe I'll look into that.
It's like
Same deal with Doom.
Yeah,
Dune, I mean.
it's more of a kind of RTS, not really RTS, kind of turn-based. It's weird.
Yeah, I'll look into
I
that.
thought about putting in Battle Isle, which is a turn-based strategy game.
So
Kinda like...
So Scorched Earth for the next DOScathlon, yes.
Oh yeah.
What? Everybody likes Scorched Earth.
We'll have to play against each other over the network. Some DOSBox network.
That would actually be hilarious. But then what happens if you lose?
You're out.
You're out. Automatically disqualified from DOScathlon.
MechWarrior DOS 1972? No, that's not right.
Should be 80.
That sounds horrible.
That's a good idea. Although some games are not available, they are straight out abandoned.
Yeah.
Can't buy them anywhere. Since the company that made them doesn't really exist anymore, and I don't think anyone bought the license. Some of them. I think
Got myself a.
in this one, Geonesis, for example, is just a game for a competition. That's cool.
Yeah. I got myself a floppy disk version of Mega Man for the competition here.
Oh, really?
I put that on the wrong channel.
I've never actually tried it though.
Do you have
I've
a
never
floppy
chance.
drive?
What,
I actually have. I have a floppy. I have a 46 with a floppy drive. Like it's a
Oh,
5
nice.
and a quarter inch, but I don't even know if the disc works.
you gotta dreadfully play it on a 286.
Probably. I'll turn off the turbo button. That might help.
286s did have turbo buttons.
Well, yeah.
386.
I mean, on my
turbo.
486.
Yeah. Well, the 486 only changed it to like a 386, but whatever.
Yeah,
Sad.
yeah,
It was sad. I would have to load it and then just walk away.
yeah.
You know? It's like, oh, flip the disc over. I was like, what? Flip the disc over? And then put in another disc. Oh, that was other games, actually. Not for Mega Man. There's an egg.
Commander Keen jumping action.
Yeah, we could do
Oh,
the
hate
other
games.
the other Commander Keen. It's pretty fun.
I actually had the best Commander Keen I ever had. Just
Nice.
still hate the game.
Yeah, it looked like not that many people had trouble with Commander Keen.
Yeah,
I mean, a few of the jumps, but nothing catastrophic, really.
it's just so frustrating it.
Because I don't believe anybody had the reset during Commander Keen, because they didn't have enough what's it called? So
Oh, the
That's
ammo.
ammo, yeah.
Or you can collect ammo in one stage right before the last stage.
Yeah, there's a stage with 15 ammo, right? Like right before the
Yeah.
last stage.
The
Yeah,
Mario,
exactly.
There's a Mario Kart clone for DOS.
Yeah. Wacky wheels. It's fantastic.
Oh, racing games. There are
Yeah.
tons of racing
There's
games.
tons of racing games out there.
Simulation games like
Road and Track presents the Need for
Apache.
Speed.
Oh, I used to have a World War One dogfighter sim called Fokker.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Fokker, that's right.
Comanche.
There's so many games out there. It's just
That's
hard
so
to pick
nice.
them, especially just trying to race them.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
There's a flight simulator.
Fly from Europe to America in real time.
So that's only 6 hours. All right. Caretaker.
Was Caretaker even for DOS?
No.
Or was it
an
only for Apple too?
Yeah, it was Apple II. Alright, I'm just thinking of games off the top of my head that I can remember.
I mean, Oregon Trail, you can kind of play safe, so you will possibly win every time unless you get really, really unlucky.
Well, I think I've seen 3 people try to speed run Oregon Trail.
I saw Toad doing it
For
24
24
hours
hours.
stream.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Crazy people.
And Ant got physically sick.
Can't blame him.
Ant got dysentery while playing Oregon Trail, apparently.
Yeah, enemy too. Is Yogi here?
Yeah, I was gonna
So,
put
yeah.
the times up there, but it's hard to do it when you're talking at the same time.
Yeah. So this went pretty nicely.
As long as you guys had fun, people watching it had fun, yeah, it was good times.
Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in participating again. DOScathlon 2.
It's good to have you.
Cathlon too, yeah, maybe
You
more
like
people,
DOScathlon?
people that are watching in chat, maybe you like what you saw and maybe think you can do these games. You can see they aren't that hard.
That's it.
And the same will be true for the DOScathlon too.
I know, every time I say it, I sound like I have a lisp now. It's like,
Cathlon, yeah.
DOScathlon.
DOScathlon.
I thought there was an extra A in the middle of it for the longest time.
DOScathlon.
Yeah, that's how I always pronounced it.
Yeah, and you don't
Well,
have,
yeah,
to, you don't have to be a speedrunner, because you said you don't speedrun.
Yeah. First time Flaos speedran, and he did an incredible good job.
Thanks.
Destroyed it. Seriously, for not being a speedrunner, like, you know, because there's some natural tendencies people have to get when you're a speedrunner, but, you know, you pick it up pretty good.
Thanks.
You know, so congrats on that as well. Did a hell of a job.
So you guys should all participate in chat.
Yes.
I can do it. You can do it too.
See?
Yeah. See?
Not that bad.
Keep an eye out on DOScathlon.com. RGL sources will give you updates if we get anything lined up.
Looking like reboots, chilling here, trying to figure out.
Yep.
Don't know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, the ice stage is so painful if you don't know the right way.
Plus ice physics.
Yeah. The game with the worst controls needed ice.
Got no charges. Is he resetting? Looks like he's resetting.
Probably gonna load.
Still gonna throw a shameless plug. Just have it up in Kavic's box there. It's been sitting there for a while. Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, for Mario Brothers 2 tourney coming up one night only.
Yep.
So if you'd like to participate in that, I don't think there are any requirements this time, so you won't sign up.
Yep.
Also,
Mm-mm-mm.
for Halloween we have
No,
coming
no.
up a
No.
what? No?
No.
Oh. Oh, sorry. We have a surprise for you then.
So is the Super Mario Brothers 2 like a warpless run, or is it just speed run, or
Yeah, it's
how's it
any
gonna
percent.
work? 90%, nice.
Any percent. So there's no
Yeah,
going
lots
on
of
that.
people. This year, lots of people actually land Super Mario Bros. 2, so I'm hoping for quite an audience there.
Okay, now you can go, Shama.
Okay, so yeah, so this Halloween we're gonna have 2 more one night only tournaments. The first one is for Castlevania. Second one is for Ghoul School, which is actually which you might know from the Big 20. So a lot of people now already know Ghoul School, so that will be a fun tournament. Speedrun is probably one of the easiest speedruns to learn in total, and pretty much anyone can do it.
I mean,
So
so
get yourself Ghoul Schooling.
it's around a 10-minute run.
Catchy soundtrack.
Actually, it's less than 10 minutes, isn't it? It's like 5
Ghoul
minutes.
School, yeah, 4 minutes,
Yeah.
4 or 5 minutes. So, if these are games you want to learn or you already know, then watch the RGL Twitter for more details very soon.
And we'll have that more information as it comes along.
This isn't League of Legends.
So it's looking like Flouse is working that ice stage. Or sorry, Reboot's working that ice stage.
I'm done here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was actually looking at your name and like the screen at the same time for so I confused myself.
He hurt himself in his confusion.
I've been confused all day, buddy.
There.
Yeah, so this ice stage is just really slippery.
And the routes he's taken's a little suboptimal.
Yeah. Well, he's playing partially blind, so I don't know how much practice he's gotten in. We've noticed it, but he's done a hell of a job.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I would never be brave enough to try it blind. So.
Well, especially if there's like a point and click in there. Like I'd at least learn that.
Oh yeah. Well, I was terrified of Civ going in because I'd never played it before.
It ended up being.
In the end, it's not too bad. It was just the RNG, but
it's just RNG.
And onward.
See, going back to get more charges. Drop it off.
Play Civ for real.
I'm not play Civ for real. If anybody wants to play Civ for real, go ahead.
If Civ like kick me in the nuts today, maybe. Civ was so naughty today.
I tried playing it for real. Jerry, no, one of my practice runs, one of my practice streams, took me like an hour and a half. It was it's horrible.
I saw Kavik having quite a lot of trouble with Civ too, but then I had equally amount of trouble and then got even worse.
Yeah, do we have a count on how many resets we all had to do?
I think
Yours was a 9 or 10. I think it was 10.
Yeah, for Kavik.
I was around 10. I stopped counting.
I think I had more, and then the actual setup went brutally bad.
Yeah, I tried to recount your. I tried to count your resets, Gemma, but you had like a black screen, so I was like, "Did you reset?"
Yeah, I think I reset too fast, so my OBS didn't catch the window or something.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, that's why I was sitting there. I was like, "You have a black screen, so I don't."
Oh no, he got clammed.
Oh, clammed.
Stupid toilet seats.
I guess he doesn't know how to use the 1300 seashells.
I still want to know what the 3 seashells are about.
I think I saw that broken down once, but I don't think it's a official source.
Is it not canon?
I officially want to know what the 3 seashells are about. I'm pretty sure.
Not part of the official lore of that universe.
I want to know. I'm pretty sure everybody else in chat wants to know.
I wonder if it's explained in the Demolition Man pen and paper game.
There's some Demolition Man pen and paper game?
Sure, why not?
maybe Marvel will pick it up and make a Demolition Man cinematic universe.
Yeah, but then...
Oh, that'd be great if, like, Lionsgate or somebody picked up Valiant Comics, and we had, like, the Valiant Comics cinematic universe with, like, Exo Manowar and Faith.
I don't know any of those.
That's the point.
I know I bought them in a Humble Bundle once. That's why. Never read them.
It's like Reboot's having a little bit of issue navigating here.
Yeah. Both
Hey,
like
Hobbit.
ID and these games really like their key cards.
Still saying the red one looks like a no smoking sign. Or a smoking sign.
Yes, smoking.
Yeah. It looks
Please
like...
smoke.
Yeah. It just looks like, you know, a thing with the, you know, like how a no smoking sign has. It's got like this little trail of smoke in the cigarette. See, look. Look, it looks like a no smoking sign. It's got that cigarette and it's got the little... squiggly,
Yes.
Or, not squiggly, but it's got the little...
Aren't they
little
normally
smoke
round?
trail.
This is Mars though, so they're alien. Yes, smoking signs.
Huh.
Well, they're normally round because it's usually a no smoking sign because the circle cross out. But there's no
The,
circle cross
the
out.
square
so
is
the
a
smoking
yes
sign.
smoking sign,
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. You're only allowed to enter if
If you're
So
on,
the yellow one looks like a music note. Is that a yes music sign?
Just think about blue stop signs.
I'll say, because, you know, it means apparently you gotta be on fire to enter. I don't know. Sorry. Didn't mute fast enough for that.
It's alright.
Ooh.
Every time I see those blue bug alien things zoomed out, I keep thinking it's the Jason Voorhees sprite from the NES.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it resembles a wolf or
Oh
something.
man, he's got pushed.
Kinda.
He's got pushed into the spikes. Those guys are annoying.
Game. It's a handful.
Yikes.
Boing, boing. The pogo stick does look kind of fun.
It is.
If it didn't have like completely stupid momentum to it.
Yeah, well, because you gotta wait for the animation as well, so it's kind of.
Yeah, the normal jump is kind of nice since you can like if you jump and you can buffer the next jump in any direction.
Right.
With the pogo stick, if you hold the other direction, you will still go way you came.
Because you have to
Weird.
physically turn around before
Yeah.
turning around on the pogo stick.
This game would be a lot harder if there wasn't a trick where you use the pogo stick and then immediately press jump. So you do an immediate high jump. Because this is actually, the pogo stick wasn't meant to be used that way. I think.
Yeah, it's listed in the or not the manual because it doesn't have a manual, but listed in the official hint sheet as the impossible pogo trick.
Oh, impossible.
Not sure why it's impossible, but
Can stand expected.
Because button pressing is hard? I don't.
No, you can press it. Well, they made the shoot button, they made jump and pogo stick at the same time. I don't know why they did that, because it's not like a
Well, it's
keyboard
not-
has
Yeah,
only
there's-
2 buttons.
I think it was just so you could push all the buttons on a joystick.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah, it
they
could
all
be
have
that
two-button
the,
joysticks.
yeah, the old,
Two-button joystick.
yeah.
Or at least the next Commander Keen came out like with the Gravis gamepad.
Yeah.
Like you get
It's
it
got
free.
4-button support.
Yeah, it came free.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it came free with the Gravis gamepad. It was like, oh hey, look, we're showing off. You could use 4 buttons in this game.
Finskinine, thank you for the follow. Welcome to RGL TV.
Oh, I think I made it to the level.
Oh, is he gonna beat the commander? The Vorticon commander?
Then it looks exactly like all the other bosses.
But he takes 99 hits. You gotta be.
Oh, you can actually kill them?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
actually kill him. His health, but
If you have enough
not usually worth it.
charges.
So you have to kind of grind lives and then grind
Yeah.
charges.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or you could
Johnny-
just jump over him and not shoot at all.
Yeah,
The other strategy.
I hate that robot so much.
Johnny 5. Looks more like Rob actually than it does Johnny 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think you wanted to go down there, did he?
This game is a champion of like pointless branches.
I like how the basement looks like a Bowser castle from Mario 3.
Yeah. This game actually started as a Mario 3 demo.
Yep.
Like Carmack, who was one of the creators, I think, made a game for PC that for the first time like supported scrolling, like you see here, and they showed it to Nintendo, and they wanted to make a Mario 3 port or a Mario game in general for DOS. Nintendo declined though, since Nintendo is not capped. So they made their own game, and that's how Commander Keen came to be.
I always find it interesting of like how these games ever get made. And
Yeah.
published and stuff. Oh, no.
John Romero actually released a video of that Mario 3 demo that they made for Nintendo
Oh yeah?
a couple of years ago. Yeah, for Keen's, I think, 25th anniversary.
Hmm.
He uploaded it on Vimeo or something,
Nice.
or however you say it.
Oh no, he's gonna...
Yeah.
I think he missed there some invisible, quote-unquote, invisible blocks on the right side where you can get up very easily. There's 1 pixel visible in the black. Those.
Yeah, it's the little dot in the corner. And
Yeah. There are
I-
also invisible blocks on the way to this climb here, which lead you to absolutely nothing. There's the whole upper left side of the stage is just for nothing. You can collect some points.
Hey, Flousey's provided us with the link.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
It's pronounced Flaos, but
Oh.
that's okay.
There we go. We were wondering about that, actually.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. Some of the GOG people still call me Flaus, and I've been
Yeah.
streaming there for 3 years. So
That's okay.
Don't feel
I think I've switched between your name like 4 or 5 times just because I'm not thinking. I'm just saying.
it's not spelled very well. I made it when I was like 12 years old, so you know,
Eh.
Doesn't look too bad.
I'm used to it.
Wow, Mario's pretty.
Your real friends know how it's pronounced. There you go.
Here was feeling good because I'm the one that says Pinofo, right?
Oh, he is French, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, then there you
Oh man, reboot's so close.
go. He's Canadian, so it's pronounced loose like loose. It's okay. We're expecting Tikken to be in the next DOScathlon. See, I did it again.
Yeah.
I love how it's just like the XX battle. It's like, what, you're picking up alcohol? For fuel?
It's the propulsion system for your rocket.
Yeah,
we
he
need
did
whiskey
it.
for propulsion.
Time to beat the parents.
Parents.
He must get home before his parents do.
There's like no sound playing during this time. Let's throw some music on.
What, Back to the Future theme or something?
Yeah. He beats up his parents.
Beat his parents upstairs. That would hurt getting beat up the stairs. You gotta punch hard. Doom guy.
Sure you can.
Getting tiger uppercutted all the way upstairs.
Son, where did we go wrong? Why are you tiger uppercutting your parents?
Oh, I'm saying, because he can't quit. He's not exiting DOSbox to get back in. He's actually going to quit and unload the next game.
We can just enjoy the finale.
Mm-hmm.
I played so much Commander Keen as a kid. It was,
I don't blame you. It's fun.
it's pretty good.
Have you ever played, was it like Osmo's Cosmic Quest or Cosmic Osmo or something like that?
Cosmos Cosmic Adventure.
Yeah, that.
a little bit. I only played the shareware version.
You're the same.
There's a name drop if I ever heard one. reboot working on Command and Conquer. Let's see. Don't know if he's gonna speed up the time or not.
Whoa, never been so much fun.
Well, he was in the menu.
Never been so much fun.
Oh yeah, let's get some of that in. Though the RNG in that game is horrendous.
Flowers with the Commander Keen avatar. Yeah, never played Commander Keen in his life. We all know. Such a liar.
I never knew about that skip in the one level. I thought you could only do that with cheating. I didn't know it was possible to get there with the pogo.
Yeah, is it? It's not pixel.
Little
right,
pogo
is it?
stick and a lot of determination.
You just kind, because you just kind of bounce right through. Kind of
Yeah.
through it. Yeah. I never would have thought of that as a kid. It's like, oh, there's a wall. Oh, okay, fine. There's a wall. I can't go that way. You know.
That's probably what they thought too.
First mission, Command and Conquer. Nothing in the corner. Go figure. Yay! Look at that efficiency. 100%. I never understood the efficiency and leadership thing.
Maybe like shots fired versus hit or something.
I have no idea. I just never really understood it. It's like I know it's there, but don't know why it's there.
Saf32, thank you for the follow. Welcome to our GLTV. And Old Fridge Skill. Sorry to miss you there. So it is important that I'm designated as the 3-2.
Yes. It's very important.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, mission 2 is not too bad. I mean, just spam your units, send them down there, have them get slaughtered.
Yep.
Spam more
Do it
units.
again.
Press fast forward.
Kill.
The future DOScathlons, maybe for some games, like first missions are really boring. We will allow, or I mean, but now, but we will like start from a safe game.
I think that's a good idea.
So like for example, in Doom, the first two missions are collect X money, spice in this case, and that's just super freaking boring.
How did we come to this particular list?
I made it basically. I just looked around and looked at a lot of games, looked at speedruns of those games, and selected them basically.
Yeah, Shema did pretty much most of the setup for this. So, give him a hand.
Yeah, it's a sweet list.
Or virtual hand, or... you get what I'm saying.
I'll give him a 1 and. You get it?
What a guy.
I don't-
That evil.
Drake uses that face so often, I've almost started thinking he looks like that.
Yeah, it seems Yogi
Yogi's good to
is
go.
ready.
Yogi's ready.
All right. Well, we're
So-
gonna throw things to Yogi Da Monk. Thank you all for participating.
Yeah, thank you all
Watching.
for playing. It was super fun.
Thanks for putting
Thanks
it
for
together.
watching.
Yeah, and
I'm happy to.
don't forget to join our Discord and just drop us off some input and stuff. By all means, you know, we appreciate that as well. Discord will still be here.
Yep. So will the DOScathlon site.
And if you guys just want to hang out and talk DOS games, do that there too. So stop on by. Well, I've been Evo SS2 with me.
Yeah.
The 3-2
Thank you for commentating.
Not a problem.
was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, Flaus. And Shema for organizing everything. Really appreciate it.
You done?
I did nothing.
Hey man, you learned how to speed run. That's props in my book.
Oh,
Yep.
thanks.
All right. Until next time.
Take care,
See you guys.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.